And we're on the air.
Happy birthday
Birthday
to
To
you.
you,
Happy
Happy
birthday
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 to
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 you,
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
birthday
dear.
to
Happy
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 birthday
birthday
to
to
birthday.
you.
Okanjobi Omeritas.
That was the worst rendition of Happy Birthday ever.
Pretty
Yeah, I
much,
figured
yeah.
that was best to stay out of that one.
Absolutely.
The one was
Happy
insane.
birthday to you. So we don't get sued. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
To you.
I was going Sinatra, and I might have mixed a little Marilyn Monroe in there too.
Well, yeah, I was hoping for less Claypool, but
Nah, you're not getting that. I'm sorry.
Oh, telephone for me.
There's a ringing of the bell.
It's
so
gonna.
while Rodney's on the telephone, as you can tell, this is a special birthday edition of Monday Night Heroes. A couple of our guys couldn't make it today, so we decided to do this impromptu one-shot run by Wes. Take it away,
Oh,
Wes.
Be
ah,
afraid. Be very
yes.
afraid.
Name of the game
I'm
is
terrified.
God of the Mountain, as from the great scenario book for Bacon Publishing, Mortal Coils. These coils are indeed mortal, and we are indeed playing on a mountain, eventually. Getting back to it, the year is, in fact, way back in the 1920s. Well, the Great War is over, and England has long since set into that interesting doldrum time that is the interwar period, where Churchill is just some cantankerous old man in the back benches that nobody really cares about. And, but meanwhile, there appears to be a bunch of guys sitting around doing archaeology because they're too busy dying in trenches beforehand.
Yeah.
We've had we've had we've had, we've had a couple of expeditions launched by the two Tregless brothers, uh, researching the old Incan civilization. The prevailing theories at the time suggested that the Incan Empire itself grew out of three different cultural centers, dating from around 800 BC all the way up to then the late 1500s AD. Uh, but it was contended by Richard Treglis that there was a fourth cultural center, a secret lost at time, where unknown Incan knowledge still lay stored in those dusty mountains. And so he and his brother launched an expedition to find it.
The
Legendary,
Dusty Mountains.
yes,
No.
In the
Forgotten Mountains of
rainforest.
Peru. Yes, Forgotten Mountains of Peru.
The
For a
Rotten Mountains
legendary,
of Peru? What?
yes, for a legendary fourth center named Pohan. Age unknown, exact characteristics only hinted at. But these two brothers have sadly not returned, and it's getting a little suspicious at the time. A little suspicious. Their guides only the guides returned many weeks after the Blue Brothers were supposed to make a rendezvous, and not much not much has been gained from those guides. So we're now gathered in a large English estate out in Devonshire. You got your nice old not quite crumbling marble pieces and nice looking wood and whatnot. Large library, typical Downton Abbey sort of setup. And we got the old the old the old the old Duke of Omnium himself, there's Sebastian Wombrell. Yes, yep, there. Of course, we got Lady Victoria Wombrell on the side there. You got before you all is good, Good Reverend George Emilius, his secretary, Patricia Highsmith, and a Mr. Nero, who's shown up for reasons that will become clear as I go through his narrative.
What a
Yes.
nice place you have here.
Yes, indeed, yes. It's been the family ever since we shot the Catholics. Oh, yeah. Never, yeah, you know,
Those bloody
Catholics for the
Catholics.
crown. Never done that. Good daughter. One day get your merit off somewhere. Dang, this place needs to be maintained. Anyway, I got a problem here. Yeah, Reverend Emilius, your reputation precedes you in these matters. You being such a notable expert in the ancient knowledge and whatnot.
Well, I do try.
Yes, your book was quite wonderful. Wasn't it, daughter? Wasn't that a good book?
Yes, quite.
Oh, I'm so glad you read it. You know, I dedicated a chapter to you.
Yes, quite indeed. Yes, good daughter. Anyway, as you know your cousins there ran off into that, searching after them Incan bones and whatnot. Going off searching after old dusty things. Haven't come back. Anyway, yeah, good. Anyway, Reverend, I was hoping you could take a poke down there and find them that my daughter here needs a husband. And was looking at one of them. They actually, the family actually got some blood in them. That's good. Unlike this dang tradesman. That's my wife's side. I can help them get married to her. Anyway, yes, indeed, I do need. Yes, you need you all to go look around, poke around there. You can find those two, or at least one of them. Drag them back here and get my daughter made to an honest and proper woman. And of course, maybe about I don't know, do whatever it is they want to do down there. I don't know, look at them ruins and catalog things. You know, make sure they actually doesn't look like just waste their time down there. I don't know, buggering natives and whatnot. Rumors get around. Yeah.
I don't know anything about proper, but dishonesty's a little fun, eh?
Yes. I remember your time during the Boer Wars. Good men never around. Got your letter there about them. Your interest in my illustrious cousin's edition, of course. Saying you found them weird Spanish manuscripts talking about that mountain down there in Peru you didn't want to stay around there too close to. I don't know too much about it, but you want to tag along with these fine gentlemen here and fine Reverend here and take a look at that. Please, feel free as my guest. More the merrier. Besides, got somebody to make sure that these natives don't get too close to the proper English blood, you know. Anyway, yes. As you know, I will not, of course, make sure this acquisition is completely unprofitable. That'd be horrific. Of course, we'll supply you with whatever supplies and means you might need in order to make it down to Peru safely and armedly, of course, should the need arise. And there will be a modest, acceptable per diem for successfully completing this expedition. Yes, indeed. Yes.
Oh, excellent. My secretary is great at keeping notes. She'll keep everything together for us. Do not worry.
I do enjoy when you volunteer me for things.
Yes. Anyway, any questions you have for me before Beddoes pass everything off to Victoria and have her do whatever it is? I don't understand how these things work. Just ripping good book it was, but I don't know. I don't even know details.
That's not.
Anything you need me questions there for me at all? Yes.
What exactly were they down in Peru for?
Oh, right, yeah, they're looking for that lost Incan city of Toan. So you'll see the lost great fourth cultural center of all Incan Empire. That, for some reason, no one seems to have ever heard of, except for a couple of scant pieces of paper and a couple of clay tablets, or wherever it is them pyramids wrote on. I don't know. Yeah, it's you know more about this sort of thing than I do.
Did they send any
You'll really
letters?
know.
Any letters? Any journals? Anything
Uh,
like that?
I suppose so. Yeah, so here we are here. Dear Uncle, expedition going well. We just got off the boat. No signs of dysentery as of yet. We'll be happy to discuss matters of family upon completion of expedition. Blah blah. Yours, etc. Richard Triglis.
Do you have any letters specifically relating to the expedition?
Right, yes. Anyway, family, no, words, no. Here we go. Yeah, dear Uncle, I know you sometimes seem to be curious about these sort of things, and so, blah, something. Here we go. As I said repeatedly, the city, we believe this city to contain some of those great secrets of the older Incan civilization. It is said that we believe this city to predate even Chivan itself from 800 BC. The city is so ancient to be in touch with that pre-adamant element of man, and perhaps we may learn the source of their oddly pagan religion. Of course, of course, your uncle. Of course, we know your feelings the matter on. On Christian resources. We're curious, perfectly Christian, blah blah. Yes. And of course, let's see. We obtained 2 guides for our expedition, Mr. Gustavo and Mr. San Sebastian, the local village here. Unfortunately, mail is quite terrible in this area. We will not be able to hear from again. Gustavo and San Sebastian do seem, upon thorough application of liquor and coin, to be willing to take us up the mountain. Mountain coordinates are blah blah west, blah blah latitude, longitude. Which is about 40 miles outside of the capital of this particular, whatever the proven equivalent of county is. Yep.
What was the name of the first guide?
Mr. Gustavo, and then there was Mr. San Sebastian. The 2 local guys they recruited on this expedition. Yep. Let's see. They make numerous notes about how most guides were reluctant to even approach the mountain, this area where this Sectuan was, but with careful application of coin and liquor, they were made willing. These 2.
And where did they find these 2 guides?
They were found within the capital city of the local county. Let's just say of Peru, because it doesn't. Yeah. It's a city of that's what's the name of it. Tomaco, which is about 70 miles to the west of the Peru's capital.
When do we leave?
As soon as you wish, sir. As soon as you feel your expedition is well prepared enough to take on the task. Yes.
Sounds like we'll be needing extra liquor.
You're asking something, Reverend?
Oh, yes, I was wondering if I can hit the library and see if I can research any of the history of the area.
Oh, yes. Feel free, in fact. Yes. Dude, you figure out these matters beforehand. Get good intelligence. Before you fought the Hun.
In their preparation for this expedition, did they do any research into that pagan religion they mentioned in the letter?
Well, you can ask, you know some of Richard's grad students there, at a chair there at the old King's College. King's, good school. So paid for a lot of their baths there.
Well, a letter of introduction would probably go quite over.
Of course. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Sure, a fine gentleman such as yourself
Yep.
absolutely has these laying around.
Yep, yes, indeed. You notice, by the way, the writing looks like a half-literate monkey attempted to imitate English. There's a seal put on there, and what looks like a signature.
The harder the read, the more authentic, I suppose.
Yeah.
Completely legit signature, honestly.
Yes, indeed it is. Yes, legit. Yes. Yes. Fine English signature. Any other inquiries for 10-year-old Luce or my daughter? See to all the details and whatnot. When men folk always better the unimportant minor minutia than men folk are. Got some brandy to sniff and whatnot.
Of course.
All right, I'm going to go hit the library.
Okay, we're doing yes. Okay, and the Lord goes off to do whatever the Lord did.
Thank you.
I was waiting for somebody.
Boy, he was.
Yes.
All right. So,
To the library.
Alright,
Library.
so the library?
yes.
All right.
Mine.
I guess I'll head over to King's College.
All right. Well, so you're heading over there at the fine British Museum Library. Oh, fantastic books and vaulted arches. It is a beauteous thing indeed. You're almost in awe at the unimaginable beauty of this library.
I love it here.
Old wood. Man, no wonder Mark's able to bam out that book here. So much knowledge. Time.
Sounds like my dream vacation.
Yes.
I'll just camp out in this library for a week.
Anyway, yes, sir, I'm help you. Yes, welcome to the British Museum Library. I am Mrs. Holmes, and this is the library. Yes.
Yes. I need some information about the Tumaco area of Peru, and archaeological expeditions and ancient civilizations, the whole 9 yards.
Peru. Let's see what we got here. And of course, he goes through and starts to bring you the entire cart full of books. Give me a library user to sort through the vast collection of knowledge to which he is dumping submersely in your lap.
Yeah, I got a 14.
I got a 70.
Out of what?
75.
Okay! The
26.
Tumaco region.
By one.
A relatively remote and more distant part of Peru. Not very far away from most sources of water. Somewhat arid, hilly, mountainous. Produces a lot. They produce a lot of like iron ore out there and whatnot. Let's see. During the during the conquest of Peru by the Spanish. It's either Spanish or the Portuguese. I can't not remember this exact second. I'm just gonna say it's Spanish just for the sake of moving the story along.
Excellent.
Yep. Anyway, during their expeditions, it was one of the places they conquered last, and it was one of the last few holdouts among the empire. Although although it appears that, though, if you're looking at it, there's like a lot of battles in certain parts of that region, but like one good swath of few miles, that region seems to be entirely untouched by the Spaniards. It's as if they just sort of horseshoed around one particular location. A little weird. A little weird.
Let me guess. The expedition is in that area.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Goodness gracious.
Look at this.
Whatever did you guess?
And while you stare in amazement at this, over to little King's College. Yes, King's College, a fantastic collection of churches, and more churches, and the river Cam going right through it.
Should have sent the priest over here.
Yep, it's a bit. Yep, good old Cambridge. It is so medieval and so very, very full of churches. And there's some schools got around there too. King's College happens to be in there amongst between a couple of other churches. So there's so many.
I see.
Yep.
There wouldn't happen to be a man in a floppy hat and a multicolored scarf rowing through the river, would he?
Oh! Funny enough, yes. Don't know why the king dressed, but yeah.
Very good.
Is there a police box around?
Oddly enough,
That's in the
no.
Commons.
Yes. Anyway, yep, there's of course a man in a black coat and hat there at the front door, as there always has been since the time when Christ first walked the earth and blessed England as being the best country ever.
My good man, I'm here to see Professor.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
I have this letter. Can you point me in the right direction? I've never been here before.
Let's see. He looks at it carefully, taking it out, standing aghast, and goes, "Oh dear. Oh, I got it now. Yes, you're looking into the offices of Professor. Starts with T, doesn't it? Please tell me it starts with T. I've only had so many years, sir. It starts with T, doesn't it?
It looks like a T.
It
Could be an F.
Do you know what department he was involved with, by any chance?
Well, I'm looking into some obscure Peruvian religion.
Oh, Professor Traglis, yes. Oh, thank goodness, yes.
Traglis, exactly.
Yes. He takes out a pen and writes in a slightly different incoherent script on the side of the letter. He goes, "Oh yes, I was just head down the hall, down the steps, turn the other steps, and a few more convoluted directions later, that's where he guides you. You end up at a small door in a basement. With the first sign being the offices of history." What? Yes. Oh, yes. Where are you, sir? Exams are not until next week. Yes. Come back later. Yes.
I'm not a student. Is this
No,
Professor Traglis?
Yeah, his office is here, but he's unfortunately sabbatical at the moment. Who the devil are you?
I have this letter of introduction. Can you pass that along?
Let's see. That's what you're. Oh, you're looking to. Oh, okay. Water Wombo. Yes, yes. Anyway, Treasure Shakers is out. You can. We got his adjunct here to take care of his papers while he's out. Mr. Smythe here. Got you over to him.
Mm.
And you see, and it takes you over to Treasure Shakers' office, which, if you imagine a large pile of papers that happens to have a human next to them, by odd coincidence, that's what you're looking at. It's as if this room is. There's not much more room for him, because there's a pile of papers everywhere. Yes. Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
No.
My name's Charlie Nero. I'm looking in for some particular information. There was an expedition to Peru not too long ago. And a couple of their letters mentioned something about a strange pagan sect. I was just wondering if you had any information on that sect around here somewhere.
Yes. Just Dragos. Yeah, he wasn't writing letters to his cousin. Yes, cousins. Well, he's a lord. If you understand my meaning. Doesn't have time for the fineries of discerning. Yes. Anyway, what we have here, let's see, is the word pagan wouldn't really apply here since anyway, it's a long technical dialogue. I don't feel like going into it, but yeah. They were essentially researching into the older Incan sect. It's all a matter of conjecture of where all the Incan rituals come from, because there's like not a lot available of like proto-Incan practices. When did sacrifice first become a thing?
Well, even if it is speculation, would you happen to have a copy of these notes, or maybe one of the books they were studying on the subject?
Well, I do have a couple of things here. I mean, I got this. And he goes through the pile of papers and pulls out a large and very old-looking leather-binded book.
Mm.
Yeah. You got this. How's your Spanish, by the way?
It's not bad.
Yeah, you're gonna need all of it for this one. Yeah, this old Spanish. Back when, yeah, we're talking Isabel and Ferdinand were recent memories when this was being written.
Mm.
We got that, and we also got let's see. Here's some notes that Richard was putting together with his brother on this as well.
Yeah.
You can have a look at that. He's looks like he'd pay for all the damages.
I see. May I borrow these?
Let me see that letter again.
Here.
I'm gonna go with yes, only because I think if anything should happen, our lawyers can say the Lord did it, and then he'll owe us and then never pay us back. And
Always blame it on the Lord.
Yep.
Amen.
Yep. Pay off a gambling debt first, and pay off your tailor 10,000 years later. Yep. Anyway, so yes, you have papers. So many papers.
God, I love my job. I guess I'll take this stuff back to wherever I crash and start boning up.
Ah, yes.
Well, the preacher man and the ladies are at the library.
Yep. Meanwhile,
Actually, I'll take it down to a pub because I want a beer after that.
It was a lengthy labyrinth. And feel
Yeah.
free to give me some Spanish and roll while we hand back over to everyone else.
All right.
What is everyone else up to? Oh, man's getting the beer.
It's a good question. What are we up to?
We're scouting the region. using
Probably.
books.
Are we still in the library?
You can if you want to be. None want to do that.
Is there any information on the archaeological history of the area?
Sure. Let's see. Let's see. That particular area hasn't seen a lot of expeditions. Given its remoteness and just the relative recency of anyone actually using in archaeology involving that region at all.
How about folklore?
Folklore.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, folklore.
Always useful.
Let's see. What you got is things like, let's see, a definite thing about, yeah, there's a lot of folklore in that region about mountains and how people about walking around at night and being carried up the mountain, never being seen again. A lot of don't go out at night. Don't even look at the mountain too closely. A lot of like avoiding mountains is a good thing in a region full of mountains, which is a little peculiar since it's mostly hill and mountain. It's very arid. There's not a lot there, and yet mountains are very much feared.
It makes perfect sense. You get lost up the mountain, you never make it back down. Best to not go up at all.
Oh, what kind of attitude is that? Let's see this mountain.
Merely rationalizing the locals. You know how these savages are.
Yes, I know how those savages are.
Well, they probably don't have proper mountain climbing equipment or the ability to climb mountains. Really, I mean, come on, they're not
Reverend, I hate
European.
to tell you this, but you don't either.
Your name is Reggie Emilius?
I'm sorry, but what?
You don't either.
Nonsense, on how hard could it be?
Your name is Rev George Emilius?
Yes. We'll see about that when we get there, sir.
I've been on countless of these expeditions. It's really no bother.
I thought you were the one pulling the strings. Weren't you the one pulling the strings? Dad, I thought you were the one pulling the strings. You really aren't?
No, we only let them think that.
His attempt to ignore the child was priceless.
Oh yes.
Ignore it, it'll go away.
His name was Rev George Emilius.
He always comes down when I'm actually speaking.
He always does.
He knows.
Well, that's how he knows. Yeah.
He knows.
He's got the
He
touch.
wants to be on the stream too.
He does. He really does.
Okay. And now that Man with the Beer's had a chance to get some beer in him, let's head back to him and see if we get the obligatory obligatoriness.
52 of 56.
That'll do nicely. Okay, you're flipping through the Spanish, and it appears to be a diary of Spanish nobleman leading an expedition in the West, talking about soon we'll have that savage gold and lots of gold fetishization talking about finally paying off those gambling debts and getting that house, getting the nice, slightly nicer house than his cousin who dares to actually have a nice house. Yep. And of course, then we actually get to the good stuff. I had to go through all that. It was,
Good stuff. Good stuff. Come on.
yeah, we think we finally found the locale where the savage has kept his base. They crawl out of their hills like ants. Savages. Why they fight so brutally, so needlessly as they get closer. Even their cousins surrendered. Before these did. And then it goes. Few days more gold festivization later. We're at the base of this mountain.
My darling Esmeralda.
Yep. Yep. I feel haunted at night. Strange visions, dreams. They beckon me. I can feel them crawling in. Gold no longer matters. The men are important. The men must hear it. The men must know. And then it really devolves after that into a lot of obsessive scribbling about men getting up the mountain. They must see the light of the mountain. Then a couple blank pages later, we get a captain, one of his captains, going, "Appears my lord is dead. Appears to have died of the fever. It appears the water is unsafe in this region. We shall of course ride away with all due speed and avoid this place ever again. It is clearly full of the hemlock. There's hemlock in the water, I swear.
Hemlock.
Yes, it's lots. You have psychology by any chance? Did I give you psychology?
Hold on a second. No, it wasn't given psychology. But let's see. Let me think. I do have. I got some history or archaeology, but yeah, no psychology, no medicine to speak of.
Give me a history of -10.
History of -10. All right.
Yeah.
That would be a 35, and I have a 50 in history.
Okay, this is a little weird. Just this time period. I mean, this is very much the sort of time period where surrendering, running back, retreating, those are not things these guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, and they're retreating just for a little fever of one of their captains, of the leader. Seems a little weird. Seems a tad weird.
Tad weird. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Barmaid, another round.
Anyway, having successfully squeezed every last squeeze those points out of there. Looking at the brothers' notes, it's mostly at this point discussions of mostly travel preparations. Just trying to figure out constant assertions of what they could possibly find there. No matter because Jason seemed to be the opinion that there could be nothing up there since even if the Incas kept that place going up until the time of the conquistadors, but conquistadors probably would have burnt it down. There weren't even records of that place left.
Well, if they didn't think anything was actually up there,
Yeah,
they wouldn't have
Jason.
called me.
Jason didn't think so. Richard thought so. And that's the notes you got so far. That's a God started gently nudging, saying, "Might well start planning to get to Peru."
Right now, I'm
Yes,
planning to
it's
get
planned.
drunk.
Drunkenness will do. Call, ladies and gentlemen, the horrors of the beer glass.
Oh,
Roll for beer
Let's
sanity.
get our
roll
shit
that beautiful beer footage. He's giggling. This is not good.
No, this is not the maniacal giggling.
Beer.
No, the fact that you're giggling is still not a good thing.
This is if you muse
Like
the
all the
flavor.
things I have planned for your drunken shenanigans. Oh,
Well,
it'll be so good.
it is gonna take a goodly amount of time to get across the ocean, so
Oh, it is.
he will sober up.
Yes.
Eventually.
Just mind that he doesn't drink all of our alcohol stores. We will need some of that for our birthday.
Perhaps we shouldn't let him know where they're at.
All right. Before you got stuff in the exhibition, anything you want to purchase, buy, equipment you want?
Mountaineering
because-
equipment.
Oh, of course. Any other supplies you think might be useful?
50 foot of hempen rope, a 10-foot pole.
Yep.
I do
Some
want
kind of
to.
explosives, probably.
Do any of us know how to use explosives?
I want
No.
a talisman against evil.
Where do you
That's
find that?
what
At
the
your local
priests
Walmart?
That's called the Holy Cross.
It is the priest
have
with us. There is a priest with us.
I have one of
I'm a
those.
pragmatic man. I want a druidic talisman against evil.
You can have one of those.
Well, let's see, plenty of stationery for me.
I would like
Since I
to
like to
bring
draw.
my revolver and my 30-aught lever action rifle in case the natives get ugly.
I also
I won't
want
be
my
using them
revolver.
against
Yes.
Europeans, good Christians, but I will
Now,
be.
can I have a rifle too?
Yeah, since you're about a Webley, what's a Webley?
It is a revolver from the. It's a British revolver, essentially. Yeah.
Good old-fashioned heavy British revolver.
I'll
Yes.
take my Webley.
Whip
Webley.
And the features include the fact that when you break open the back of it, it actually ejects the cartridges outward. They actually made a. I think they made an 8-shot Webley at one point during the war, but that's a different story. But you don't have that.
Cool. Okay.
And
I
somebody
have
just turned
the
into a
68
Scott Clancy game.
Yep, it shoots big heavy. Yeah, I'm sorry to get there, but I don't know as much about guns as Scott does. Sadly, I can't keep that tradition alive. It basically shoots big, heavy bullets that are designed to put down rebels.
What is it, like
Nice.
a 44, 45, something like
Yeah,
that?
it's the Webley round is actually slightly bigger than a 45.
Mm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Americans actually were debating between using the Webley and the 45 caliber when they did their one of their test rounds actually, but decided on the Colt 45 because it was American.
American.
Yeah,
Americans.
American.
Americans and
Sam
their
Jacob.
guns.
yeah,
One of the founding fathers of this country.
indeed.
We know these colonists learn.
If it's good enough for Sam Spade, it's good enough for George Emilius.
Oh yes, Sam Spade and the Webley Forsyth.
All right. I'll pack the rifle, the pistol. a tin of salt, some iron nails, some holy water.
Well, we definitely know which one of us is a bit superstitious.
You know, this guy can make holy water for us anytime you want.
I mean, we have a reverend with us.
It's the standard kit, okay?
But we have a reverend with us. Use him. Someone please use him.
I am going to use him. Hold that cross up. I'll shoot over your shoulder.
I kick ours for the Lord.
Unfortunately, I don't. That would be awesome.
Shoot.
You know, binoculars, you know, any type of like field kit,
Yeah.
you know, I guess, you know, pad and pencil.
Wish I had some chemistry.
There's plenty of stationery.
I would like to test this water.
I will bring my archaeology kit, which consists of a shovel,
Brush,
a whisk,
And a
shovel,
brush.
a whisk, some
and a native boy to dig for you.
some string to rope it off. Yep.
Sifting string
Yeah,
for us.
I get the feeling he doesn't have a native boy dig for him. He makes me do it.
Probably. He's an Anglican priest, so I can imagine his arms work very well.
I have a strength of 14. I get the feeling I'm the one he makes do all the digging.
Oh, more than likely. And there will be some digging.
Patty, dear, go dig that hole, honey.
I think we should go that way.
Yes. I save the carbolic soap for the native
Roll
boys.
tracking, no sir. We should go that way.
Anyway, by the power of plot, the ship carries you safely to Peru and through the port and to the county of Tamaco.
Tamaco, that's half tomato, half taco, right?
Pretty
You
much.
say Tamaco, I say
Tomato.
chimichanga.
Let's call the whole thing
The whole
off.
thing off.
Here's a hilly and desolate region. They're given some burros to ride as you go through this. Actually, no. You give them llamas. You get llamas.
Fantastic. Surrounded by jackasses.
Pretty
Llama,
much.
llama, 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 llama. It's not any different from my usual day. Glances at the person.
So much cold, desperate, and arid
I'm
region.
going to pass a flask over to the secretary.
She takes a long hard drag off of it.
Yep. It's so dry.
She's got it. She's gonna drink it.
Yeah. It's so very
Keep that
dry,
one.
too. The whiskey's not helping. The whiskey's not helping, but it's so dry out here. Yep. Yeah, as you pass out the capital and go on that long trek, let's see, you get like scant trees, maybe some bits of grass lying around, as you finally somehow meander your way into a very old-looking village.
Yeah, it's like Yorkshire.
Yeah, like pretty much like how Cuba, pretty much how like Cuba looks like it's trapped in the 1950s today. This village looks like that in the 1920s.
So it's trapped in the.
So it's like it's trapped in the 1850s.
Pretty much. Yeah, it looks like it's still in the 1850s.
It's all steampunk.
Yeah, without the steam. And half as fun.
Well, there's plenty of steam, just not the kind we want.
Yeah, basically it's a bunch of old and crumbling, slightly crumbling houses dotted around the small town. However, on the look at a few bits of fertile land. So in this area, let's see, there's a very, very humble and decayed-looking church just outside town itself. And beyond that, the whole road sort of crests up into this very, very tall and cloud-shrouded mountain.
Oi, Reverend.
Yes, my child.
Well, if this whole expedition goes tits up, at least you'll have a job.
I don't believe that they're the right faith, but I am going to go there anyway.
You are not a reverend worth any salt, because the first thing you should have been like is, I'll convert them.
You said this is. You said the church is outside the town.
just slightly outside of the town itself.
That's weird. Usually they're at the center of town.
Nope, this one's just slightly outside of it.
Interesting. Okay.
I will go to the church.
Yep.
Yes.
It is a very old
I go with
Catholic church. It's like it's like barely maintained.
Is there anybody there?
Yes, right now. Let's see. You're entering. You come in around like 5 o'clock in the afternoon by now. There is a priest there, and there's also one parishioner huddled in one of the pews towards the front, just huddled down and muttering to himself.
Hola, papists!
Oh!
Let's out this long sigh.
I do, Senor, I do believe the Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church is still the one true church, as when Peter was appointed to be the rock on which all Christendom was to tilt.
Yes. We didn't come all the way from the greatest land in the world to discuss your paltry religion. We came here to ask about what are the name of the cousins?
The Treglis brothers.
The Treglis brothers. Did they come through here by chance?
Treglis? I'm not familiar with the name.
They would have been English.
English! Let's see, do you remember some Englishmen? They left a while ago. Went back east, I believe. Yes.
Real psychology. No, I failed that, surprisingly. I have a 45. I have a 75 in psychology. I rolled an 8.
Whoa. What the hell? Nope.
Yeah, they went back east. Yes.
Oh, well, that's funny because they never showed up back east. Maybe you know a San Sebastian or a Gustavo I can speak with?
San Sebastian, Gustavo. What do you want from them? They're just old drunks and card sharks. They're unholy men. They are unchristian. I'm sorry, I cannot say.
Where do they hang out?
However,
I
holy man's job to make sure that his flock is taken care of, even if they don't know he's his flock yet.
Anyway, yes. Yes.
He would kindly point us in the direction, sir.
So what? I forgot the question. What was the question? I'm getting old, in my old age. God wants to enjoy them soon, and wants to enjoy them, and I'm getting on in years.
River, get him.
Wait, we don't want to kill him. She ain't here.
Yeah, at this point in time, River's probably retired and living in.
Depends on what time
Tijuana
of
or
the 20s we
something.
are.
It's
She
the
may not
early
actually have. She hasn't gotten herself in any trouble yet.
22.
Yes.
She hasn't dealt with what she's dealing with now yet.
Yeah. The Weimar Republic is still looking pretty good right now.
While we're
Okay.
talking to this guy, do I notice anything odd about the church itself aside from it being old?
Old, not particularly well cared for, even for like a out of the way village church. And let's see,
Are there like relics missing? I don't know much about churches in real life, so
yeah,
but I'm assuming my character knows how
yeah,
what goes into a church.
it's a Catholic church. It's pretty threadbare even for a Catholic, for a Catholic church though, because Catholic churches are usually like a good amount of like reliquaries, or not necessarily reliquaries, but other heroes like to be decked out, and this is pretty threadbare for a Catholic church. It's leaning close to Presbyterian, if not let's see, what's another one of those puritanical religions? Yeah, it's pretty it wouldn't be threadbare by those standards, but Anglican and Catholic do not go that threadbare. No.
Right.
They put stuff in those churches. And
Is,
a cross.
is-
Is there any stained glass?
Stained glass? No. There are curtains on like one side of the church though. Windows on one side of the church are curtained off.
Mm.
That's interesting.
Any strange motifs in the architecture? Gargoyles? Any type of symbols? Anything like that? Or is that a spot hidden roll?
No, we can't give you a spot hidden roll.
Did you say we can give you a spot hidden roll?
You can.
Okay. Yes.
I missed it.
Who wants to give me a Spanish roll? For those who
I will also give you a Spanish roll.
All right.
I got an 11 on my Spanish.
Okay.
So I passed both.
Turning back around to where the entrance of the church is, above the door is written in Spanish a prayer. It's like a prayer going. The Lord protect us from the unholy sights. The Lord protect us from the unwelcome dreams. The Lord protect us from knowing that which may not be known.
That's quite the odd prayer you have up there.
Oh, yes. It's a good prayer, you know. It's a prayer for keeping away the fever dreams, you know. Get a lot of the fever around there, senor. Yes.
Fever dreams?
Yes, you get the fever, you start to see the thing. You think you're seeing goats and there are no goats around, that sort of thing.
Lights in the mountains, stuff like that?
Mountains, yeah. We have plenty of those around, yes. The brothers went back east, take a look at those nice Machu Picchu, the ruins up there. Those nice mountains there.
These fever dreams, does everybody in town have them? Certain people?
No one's having them as of late, We're all very healthy right now. We're all keeping good.
So your friends can work.
I'm going to try a persuade roll to see if I can talk him into spilling more about the fever dreams.
Yeah, let me give that a shot. What's your angle going with?
That we are here on a twofold mission to A, look for these cousins, and B, to catalog some of the folklore and archaeology of the area.
What's your okay? That sounds alright. Roll there.
And I missed the roll anyway.
Well, I got this cousin. I had this cousin once. He got bitten by a goat. I think his foot still buried his foot afterwards because he had to cut the foot off. We're around the graveyard out back.
I don't know where that goat's bit.
This is what it did. It was
Alright, I'm going to make an attempt to fast talk though. I understand that you might not necessarily wish to talk about these the things happening here, but we really need to find this Gustavo and know what happened to our English compatriots. And perhaps, if you are helpful, we could talk his family into sending a rather sizable donation to help you and your church. And no. I got 68.
I'm sorry, senor. You really don't want to talk to Gustavo. You don't want to talk to him.
Okay, I'm gonna try a persuade for the same thing. And I made it.
As you're talking to the priest, you start hearing some moaning. You start hearing the guy holding the corner of the pew moaning and praying more loudly and more feverishly as you hammer at the priest.
Can we understand what he's saying?
It's in Spanish. Anyone knows? Anyone? Actually, not Spanish. Actually, it's Yucatec. Who's got Yucatec?
I did.
I got no Yucatec.
Did I pass that?
Wait, what is it?
No, I missed it by 3.
I'm sorry, what are we rolling?
Yucatec. You can use one of those. Use one of those language skills for that.
Oh, 3.
That'll
I'm
do.
glad one of us got it because I missed it by 3.
Yeah, I forgot to rename. I didn't have time to rename your skills, but you can definitely one of those language skills you have. If it was not on the character sheet when I made it. Anyway, yeah, he's muttering about the mountain. You've got protect the law protect me. The mountain. Let's stay away. Let's stay in the church. Let's stay in the church. The church will protect me. The church will protect me. The mountain. Yep. That's what you're getting. Lots of fearing the mountain and churching. Hopefully the church will protect him.
I say, what are you also bloody afraid of?
Ah! 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 Get away! Get away! Demons! Oh, Father! Father, the demons! They come!
Get a hold of yourself!
Ah!
Snack.
The demons! They come! Senor! Senor! You're up! You're up my prisoner! What is it? Ah! Senor! The mountain! Ah! Mountain!
Demons. We're not demons. We're merely travelers passing through in search of friends.
I think it's in English or Yucatec.
I'm saying it in Yucatec.
Yeah. You speak the mother tongue, but you're not of the land. You're not from the land. You're from the land. The people want to get out of the mountain. You want to live on the mountain. You want to live on the mountain.
No, I don't want to live on the mountains. I merely want to find what I'm looking for. You seem to have
What
calmed
the
down
bloody hell is
just a
he
little bit.
saying?
He's ranting about the mountains. He says there's something in the mountains and that we want to go live there. He also called us demons.
That's what y'all say. That's what y'all say. Y'all also from the mountain.
Well,
That's our
I mean,
story.
the Reverend is Anglican.
That's beside the point.
You talking.
Could very well be the point.
You offer me gold. You offer me gold and the demon drink. I will touch another drop
Now,
again.
lady,
I will go like this.
excuse me. I'm going to have a drink.
Offer me the demon drink.
Who offered you gold?
You fellow demons. Demons, you speak with your strange talk and tongue of hello, chappy, whatnot.
I described the cousins.
You're one of them. Oh, them. You are one of them. With your promises of gold. Your promises of gold and all.
I take the flask that I have, though. It's like, but you seem like you could use something to
I was
drink.
gonna say.
What do you think I am, Gustavo? I'm not going out there again. I'm not having another drink.